Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love coming spread for all of my Geminis out there for the week of September 8th into the 14th. So without any further ado, let's jump in and see what the cards have to say. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. What kind of love is coming towards my Geminis during the week of September 8th to the 14th. What kind of love is coming towards my Geminis during the week of September 8th to the 14th? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Oh, interesting, interesting. This is interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. Okay, so Death card. So that means endings and new beginnings. So this particular person that you're going to be dealing with, or going to be dealing with during the week of September 8th to the 14th has ended something. And wants to start something else, a fresh start, a fresh perspective here. Now this person has also, in addition here, we got the 10 of Pentacles here. So this person is looking to, this person is thinking about legacy, long-term, family, something really, really solid, a solid foundational legacy type situation with family involved there. Foundations when it comes to money, finances, and this individual is a Knight of Cups. So this is a water sign individual, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio here. Now, this individual, again, they kind of fancy themselves as being they kind of feel like they're kind of handsome, so they feel like they're kind of like a good pick here. But in addition to that, they're looking for an equal give and take. They're looking for the truth here. They're looking for the truth. In addition, here we have the Hermit card. So they did a lot of soul searching. So whoever this individual is, they've done a lot of soul searching and a lot of contemplating within themselves. Okay, and so that's probably why, again, they've ended this situation and looking for a completely fresh start. So this is not a rebound situation here by any stretch of the imagination. This is not a rebound situation. This is somebody that's coming shooting straight from the hip. That's straight up legit. All right. Especially when it comes to their feelings pertaining to you. Now, we got the Two of Swords here. So, there was a little bit of indecision on their part. Like, should I go there? Because it seems like they're aware that what they feel for you is legit, and they've done a lot of thinking about it. But they're like, you know what? They're kind of like they're at this inflection point in their life where they're like, But then it just says something. Just says, you know what? The hell with it. Chariot card. This individual has decided to take control of the situation and really steer things in the direction they want to take it in, and they're really just going to go for it. They're just going to go for it. They're going to go right for you. All right, because they're asserting themselves into the situation. They're taking a really strong leadership role in this to get the outcome that they want. Now, we got the 8 of Wands here. So this, if it hasn't already, there's going to be a lot of information from this individual, a lot of communication that's really going to begin to you're really going to begin to notice here. Again, social media, Facebook, Instagram, all that kind of good stuff. Maybe possibly phone calls. There's going to be a lot of interaction. They're really going to find ways to kind of get in your circle, to have to communicate with you, so forth, so on, that type of thing. But there's going to be a lot of energy that's going to be directed directly to you, very deliberately and specifically from this individual. And finally, here we have the Strength card here, where this person has a lot of passion. There's a lot of spiritual strength. Again, it's a lot of reflecting that this individual has done a lot of soul searching and self-reflecting within themselves. So they're coming from a very solid place from within, and they pretty much they figured out, hey, listen, 1 and 1 equals 2, and that 2 wants to be with you, and that's pretty much what has happened here. So they're directing this thing in your direction, and they're going for it. Basically, they decided just to go for it. All hands on deck, and see what happens. All right. Again, this is a water sign individual, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. So, with that being said, let's see what kind of energy you're going to be dealing with during the week of September 8th to the 14th. What kind of strengths are you going to be dealing with during the week of September 8th to the 14th? What kind of strengths are you going to be dealing with during the week of September 8th to the 14th? What kind of strengths are you going to be dealing with during the week of September 8th to the 14th? What kind of strengths are you going to be dealing with during the week of September 8th to the 14th? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Some cards I need to see. Okay. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Wow. Okay. All right. So, first out, we got 5 of Pentacles here. So, you're coming off a situation being left out in the cold yourself. You again, these are all the strengths. So, you were left out in the cold. You know how that feels, okay? And because of that situation, got 9 of Pentacles here. Now you are solidarily happy with yourself. You enjoy your own company. You got your ducks are in a row. Sometimes, like I said, that which does not kill us makes us stronger. So you kind of went through this situation, and as a result of this, you begin to enjoy your company and enjoy what it means to you've rediscovered. That's not a rediscovering. You've rediscovered who you are, what you want, your self-worth, in other words. And so that's what this means. Now, we got the Queen of Cups here. Now, and the good news is, a lot of times I'm glad to see this, because sometimes people get hurt and they're very defensive. They kind of cut themselves off from receiving any kind of positive messages from anyone, kind of positive energy from anyone, very once bitten, twice shy type of thing. But this is good to see, because with the Queen of Cups energy, you're looking to be loyal and devoted to an individual, as long as it's a person of quality. Okay, that's very, very important, a person of quality here. In addition here, you still have strength cards, spiritual strength, spiritual passion. You have King of Pentacles energy as well. So you're making wise decision when it comes to your finances. Wise decision when it comes to your finances. In addition here, you're very grounded in your perception of things. Okay? And it doesn't necessarily mean that you're like that because of what you've been through. You pretty much have been a pretty grounded individual. Now, with that being said, got the 5 of Swords here. So, it really depends on the situation, depends on the individual, if you'll stand and fight for a situation or if you'll just walk away. All right? So, if it, again, persons of substance, persons of quality, if it's a relationship worth fighting for, you'll do it. But if it's not, then you won't. You do have the ability to kind of, you will make that you'll decide for yourself what's best for yourself, in other words. 10 of Cups. So that tells me, hey, even though you were hurt, you are definitely in the market for a really deep, solid relationship, long-term relationship that could possibly even lead to possible marriage, family. Again, if it's a person of quality and a person of substance. Just want to be clear about that. Not any old body is going to do. But it's interesting here, we got the Death card. So, endings and new beginnings. Now, you know, you were left out in the cold, and you were able to maintain your dignity, self-respect, your point of view, and you're looking to, again, you're completely, seem like you're completely done and you're over that, and you're you're ready to move on to something new here. So, and that's interesting because this individual too is kind of done with their particular the chaos they were coming off of in a relationship, and they're willing to start something new and fresh as well. So you know, you guys are both coming from this this. You've both come to this position from relationships that you are completely done with. So that's interesting to see that. And all that being said, let's see what kind of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of this situation. What kind of things from your past that could possibly affect the outcome of the situation? What kind of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of this potential love interest here? What kind of things from your past could possibly affect the potential outcome of this particular love interest? How many cards I need to see? Cards I need to see. Okay, so 9 of Wands. So, again, as I've said, you know, you came through this particular situation, got left out in the cold, all right, but it didn't rock you. You know what I mean? Like you recovered very quickly, and you realized your own self-worth. Now, we got this 9 of Wands here. So, if any kind of behavior here is going to cause you to kind of be on defensive, you know what I mean, to have to watch your back, that's going to pretty much be a red flag to you for sure. And you're going to pretty much kind of sidestep this situation a bit. So anything that kind of keeps you on your toes, you know, and kind of causes you to kind of, you know, be a little apprehensive, then you're probably going to cut it out. Because like I said, you're looking for a fresh start. And, you know, if someone's going to start a relationship with you having to be on the defensive, then that's simply just not going to work. Doesn't make any sense for it to work. In addition, here we got the Temperance card, which is, again, a no-brainer, a dub moment. There's got to be an equal give and take here. This person has to give, you know, as much as you're giving, this person has to give back. There has to be an equal give and take because you want a person of quality, a person of substance. You do have a sense of yourself, and so you want someone that's going to give to you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, be there for you just like you're there for them. So it's got to be equal. It's got to be reciprocal. If it's not, it's a no-win situation. And finally, here we got the King of Wands. Okay, and that is looking at the long view, the long picture here. So you're not, in other words, you're not looking for something quick. Looking for something that looks like it's going to be able to marinate to really be something in the long view of a situation. Not looking at just something real quick. You're looking at the whole picture here. You're making very wise choices about the big picture here. Before, you didn't. You just kind of like took what you got, and it turned out to be a mistake. This particular time, you're looking at the whole picture, looking at all the players on the field. You're looking at how this thing is going to progress. Does it have the ability to progress where you need it to, so it can actually be serious? So that's what you're looking for. And if this individual is not in it to win it, even though they seem to be one having endings and new beginnings, not everybody's new beginnings are the same. Okay, some people's new beginnings are, well, I'm done with that, so let me move on to something, let me move on to this situation right here, kind of rest my weary head while I wait and see what else comes. You know what I mean? And then you got some people, a new beginning is actually a new beginning. Let me start fresh to go into a deeper relationship. Some people don't want to get into deep relationships right after they end the first one. They kind of like want to kind of, you know, date a little bit, see what's going on, so forth, so on. And this individual here, again, it seems as though this water sign individual is looking at you with a sense of legacy, building something solid, pentacles, truth, did a lot of soul searching. So you're not going to have to worry about that with this particular individual, for sure. But if for some particular reason that was to be the case, where there wasn't this Ten of Pentacles here, where there wasn't this Hermit card here, and where there wasn't this Justice card here, yeah, then it would kindly be, then you would have the chances of it happen. But it doesn't really appear that I'm getting the energy that this particular individual is going to be about that. This individual is looking for something long term. All right, so no worries there. So that, let me see what additional information spirits want to bestow upon you before I shut this thing down. What additional information do you want to bestow upon my Gemini before I shut this thing down? What additional information do you want to bestow upon my Gemini before I shut this thing down? So many cards I need to see. So many cards I need to... Ooh, man. One wanted to jump out there. I'm going to put that right up front here. Interesting. Interesting. Card popped up was connection. So there appears to be a potential for a very meaningful connection here. And again, as I said, that you guys are approaching this situation both from the same place. They've ended something, ready for something new. You've ended something really, like you really ended a relationship and you're ready to explore something new. There's a potential connection here with that. Because you guys are coming from the same place, so this connection is a real palpable opportunity here. In addition, we got renewal here. Okay? So, endings, new beginnings, the opportunity for some real renewal. Okay? Coming from a really fresh perspective, a really fresh beginning. There's a real potential here with this particular situation. Alright? And finally here we got, you're both ready, but you're waiting. And you're both ready, but you seem to be waiting. This person's come towards you, and they're just kind of going to wait and see what's going to happen. Well, they were kind of waiting, because we got the Two of Swords. There was kind of like this indecision type of thing. And then the person was just like, fuck it, I'm going for it. And that's pretty much what they've done. And so, again, this ready and waiting could possibly be for you. This person was ready but waiting. They decided to take the plunge. Now Spirit's saying, hey, you were ready. You're ready and waiting. Now it's time for you to kind of jump in the fray here, to kind of explore this thing, to see what kind of opportunities may lie. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. This is a general love reading. Hopefully it resonated with you. If it didn't, you may want to get a personal reading so I can dig into your particular situation. If it did, or even if it didn't, you still may want to get a personal reading with me. With that being said, so I want to see you guys next time. I'll leave all the links and stuff below. Bye-bye.